I've been conversing with a lot of small business owners recently about them registering their business as a company. But what I hear from most of them is, oh, I don't want to register a company. I don't want to register a business as a company. The government will not take more money from me. Government doesn't want to take money from us through tax and all of that. And I laugh. The government laughing like, what? No, government is actually trying to help small business owners, especially with this new tax reform that is going to take effect from 1st of January 2026. All right. So my name is Olamide Joseph, and I'm here to help small business owners make decisions about their business, whether to register their business as a company or to just leave their business as a business. Now, I'm going to use a very simple illustration to explain this. And I hope after this illustration, you'll be able to make a decision whether to register your business as a company or you still leave it as a business name. Now, that will now be in your court. It's going to be your decision. All right. So my name is Olamide Joseph. I'm an accountant, and I just want to explain briefly about the new tax reform that is going to take effect from the 1st of January 2026 in Nigeria. All right. Now, we have something that is called the personal income tax and the company income tax. If you are a business owner and what you have is a business name, maybe you're registering your business as a business name, okay, I'll tell you this. It still means you and your business, you are the same, right? So my name is Olamide Joseph. Probably I have a business name registered as Olamide Stores, as a business name registered as Olamide Stores. Now, what it means is it's still my personal business, right? If that business goes into debt, it is my personal debt. If somebody wants to sue that business, I'm the one that is being sued, right? That is if I have a business name. And if the government wants to charge tax on that business, they will use personal income tax. The personal income tax that is used to charge tax for salary earners, that's people that earn salaries, right? Now, if I now register that business as a company, that's same Olamide Stores, and I register it as Olamide Stores Limited. I've separated myself from the business. Now, Olamide Stores Limited is an entity on its own. I, Olamide Joseph, I'm an entity on my own. Now, if anybody wants to sue Olamide Limited, if anybody wants to sue my company, they sue Olamide Limited, not me. If I have creditors, people that I'm owing, if the business is owing people, and those creditors want to come to collect their money, they sue Olamide Limited. It's not me, they will not come to me to collect their money. They go to the business to collect their money, right? So, and if the business doesn't have money at that time, they have to because the business has money. So they cannot come and take my personal money to sort the bills of Olamide Limited. Now, that is the difference between a businessman and liability limited liability company where business is registered as a company limited liability. Now, I hope you understand that. Now, let's go to the personal income tax and the company income tax. Now, at Olamide Limited, if government wants to charge tax, government is going to charge tax using the company income tax rates to charge Olamide Limited. Now, what are the rates? What are the rates for this new tax law taking effect on 1st of January? For personal income tax, the rate is the government is going to be using a progressive tax band, so what we call the progressive tax band, to charge salary earners and people that have not separated their business from their personal income. There's going to be a progressive tax band that will be used. So if you're earning 800,000 naira and less, you will pay zero tax. That is annually. So annually, if your total income from January to December is 800,000 naira or less, that means you will be charged 0% tax. Now, from 801,000 to 2.2 million, you will be charged 15% on your income. Now, for 12, if you are earning 2.2 million, from 2.2 million to 12 million naira, you will be charged 18% annually as your tax. If you are earning from 12 million to 25 million, you will charge 21% as personal income tax. If you're earning between 25 million and 50 million, you will charge 23% as a personal income tax. If you're earning about 50 million, you will be charged 25%. Now, this income is annual income. So for you to get what you earn monthly, just divide 800,000 divided by 12, right? And 25 million, just divide it by 12. That's what you earn monthly. So that's what you earn. That will be your earnings monthly. Now, let's bring it to small business owner. So as a small business owner, that your company is not, the business is not registered as a company. That is, your business is not registered as a limited liability company. Let's say, for example, let's use a grocery store. A lot of grocery stores make 5,000 naira sales per day on an average. I'm just saying averagely as a small business. Probably the grocery store, a beauty salon, a boutique. You make on an average, there are days where you sell more than 5,000, there are days where you sell less than 5,000. I'm just saying, using 5,000 as an average sales per day. And probably open Monday to Saturday, that's 24 days in a month. So 5,000 multiplied by 24 days, that is 120,000 naira monthly. Now that 120,000 naira monthly, if you multiply it by 12, that's 12 months in a year. So your annual income is 1,444,000. Now, using personal income tax, right? That 1.4 million has entered into the band of between 800,000 income, 801,000 income, and 2.2 million annual income. Meaning, on that 1.4 million income that you make annually, you will pay 15% as tax. Do you understand? You will pay 50% because using the progressive tax band from anything above 800,000, between 801,000 to 2.2 million, the tax rate is 15%. So now, using an average of 5,000 naira per day, in a month is 120,000, annually is 1.440 million. That means you'll be charged 15%. Now, what's the 15% of that 1.4 million tax? That means The 15% of 1.440 million is 216,000. That means you're going to be paying tax of 216,000 naira to the government from your small business. Now, let's flip it. Let's say this store, this Olamide grocery stores, is registered as Olamide Grocery Stores Limited, registered as a company, still using the same 5,000 naira per day, an average sales of 5,000 naira per day. If that's 120 per month, 1.440 annually. I'm not going to pay any tax. Olamide Limited is not going to pay any tax because the company income tax law says for you to pay any between 100 million turnover, if you're making any sales turnover that is between 0 and 100 million, you are not going to pay any tax. It's 0% tax. So it means if my annual income and my annual turnover is 1.440, I'm not going to pay any tax. I'll just go and file at the revenue office that, oh, this is my income for the year. This is the total turnover I made is 1.440 million, and they will tell me, oh, zero tax. You're not going to pay anything. You get the gist now. But if your company is not registered as a company, you are going to pay 216,000 because they'll use personal income tax rate band. They will pay 216,000. But if you register your company, if you register your business as a limited liability company, you're going to pay zero tax. So, for example, that Olamide stores, maybe that Madam grocery stores, I started making sales now. I've expanded. I registered as a company. I expanded it to be a supermarket, a superstore, and still my turnover is not up to 100 million. I'm not going to pay any tax. So far, my sales turnover is still between, has not gone over 100 million. And my equipment, that is the assets that I use, probably my equipment, maybe for example, people that are into spa or beauticians, beauty salons, your equipment is not up to 250 million. You will not pay any tax. The only time you're going to pay taxes if your turnover has now crossed over 100 million annually, or you have equipment that is more than 250 million. Now, tell me, which one would you prefer? To pay 216,000 naira tax on your 1.440 million annual sales, or to pay zero tax when you register as a company. So, to help small business owner at this time, I I register business. I register businesses. I help small businesses register their business with CSA. So if you want to register your company, I want to register your business as a company. As a company, honestly, I'm not going to advise anybody to register as a business name right now. So if you want to register your business as a company, as a limited liability, I want to drop a link under this video. Just click on the link and register. I'm giving out a discount. I'm not doing it at the normal price like do it. I'm giving out a discount. But when you click on the link, you'll see the discount, right? Just click on the link below in this video, and I'm going to help you register your business as a company limited liability. I hope you will make the best decision from this video. So this video is just to show you what is a need for you as a small business owner from January 1st, 2026. Is it going to be so? From my little explanation, I hope you get the gist. Which one will you choose? Will you register your business as a limited liability, or you still leave your business as no, I'm not registering my business, or you leave it as a business name? Let me know in the comment section what your decision is. Ciao.